New details in the that hurt 49ers defensive end Keion White. It happened early yesterday morning at a nightclub in San Francisco.
This morning brought new details about an incident involving San Francisco 49ers defensive end Keion White. The situation reportedly unfolded early in the morning at a nightclub in San Francisco's Mission District. White had been hosting a Super Bowl party at Dia Lounge on Mission Street when an argument allegedly broke out involving rapper Lil Baby. The confrontation has since drawn widespread attention, especially as no arrests have been made. According to reports, investigators are looking closely at what happened that night. Some sources suggest that instead of immediately making an arrest, authorities may be taking their time strategically. There is speculation that law enforcement could be using the incident as leverage in a broader investigation involving Lil Baby. This possibility was something media personality DJ Akademiks claimed would happen days earlier. He argued that if authorities have camera footage identifying the person responsible and still choose not to make an arrest within a short period, it could indicate a larger case being built behind the scenes. The reported altercation began when Lil Baby and members of his entourage attempted to enter a private section that belonged to White. Witnesses told police that this led to a heated exchange between the rapper and the NFL player. During the confusion, someone reportedly left to inform club management. Moments later, 2 shots were allegedly heard. When witnesses returned, White had been struck in the leg. The incident left clubgoers shaken, though some nearby residents said that nightlife disturbances in that area are not entirely uncommon. The lack of immediate arrests has fueled online speculation. Some fans reacted by claiming that Lil Baby was trying to project a tough image by confronting an NFL player. Others questioned the narrative altogether. The situation became even more layered when DJ Akademiks revisited his ongoing feud with Lil Baby, suggesting that tensions between them could connect to larger issues. Akademiks had previously challenged Lil Baby to a boxing match and criticized his album sales. He mocked what he described as unrealistic financial demands for a potential fight, comparing the situation to legendary boxing matchups in exaggerated fashion. Akademiks portrayed himself as willing to fight for entertainment purposes, framing Lil Baby's reluctance as inconsistent with the rapper's public persona. The rivalry escalated further when Akademiks claimed that Lil Baby's team had paid him $30,000 to tone down criticism of an upcoming album. According to Akademiks, he accepted the payment and agreed to ease off. However, he later alleged that someone affiliated with Lil Baby's camp, identified as K. Rich, physically confronted and slapped a member of Akademiks' team in Miami. K. Rich later boasted publicly about the incident. Akademiks responded by accusing Lil Baby of orchestrating the confrontation while pretending to be unaware of it. He also claimed to have receipts showing the payment arrangement and said that the price to silence him again had increased significantly. These personal disputes have unfolded against the backdrop of more serious legal concerns. Reports have circulated suggesting that federal investigators may be building a broader case involving Lil Baby's collective, 4PF. The speculation intensified after references to wiretap calls surfaced in court proceedings tied to other Atlanta-based investigations. In one instance, an unidentified individual allegedly mentioned that tickets were placed on certain people, a term investigators explain can refer to putting a price on someone's head. Authorities claim that the individual referenced in that conversation was Dominique Jones, Lil Baby's legal name. Investigators interpreted the language as suggesting possible intent to have individuals harmed. While no formal charges related to such allegations have been publicly confirmed in this context, the mention of such claims has added fuel to online discussions about a potential racketeering case. The broader legal climate in Atlanta has also played a role in shaping perceptions. After the high-profile RICO case against Young Thug and his YSL Collective, speculation grew that other music crews might face similar scrutiny. Journalist George Chidi reported that specialized public defender units in Georgia were preparing for potential racketeering indictments connected to 4PF and another group. Although no official indictment has been announced, the rumor mill has remained active. Young Thug himself entered the conversation by criticizing a district attorney's office investigator, Marissa Viverito, labeling her untrustworthy. Legal analysts noted that publicly targeting a government official while under legal supervision could carry serious consequences. The investigator in question had reportedly testified about alleged tensions between rival groups, further intensifying speculation about possible upcoming charges. Amid these developments, Lil Baby addressed the future of 4PF. He stated in an interview that he decided to end the label structure because he realized he could be held accountable for the actions of others associated with it. He admitted that early on, he did not fully understand how liability works in such situations. Now, he said, he would be foolish to continue operating in a way that could expose him to legal risk. He emphasized that his original intent was not to create a street-affiliated organization, but to build a legitimate business. Additional controversy arose when Atlanta police connected a separate incident to a music video shoot involving Lil Baby. Authorities announced arrests in connection with the deaths of Jacody Davis and Lamont Freeman, stating that the chain of events began when the rapper filmed a video in a rival neighborhood. A police official described the decision as reckless, arguing that it contributed to violence that ultimately cost lives. While Lil Baby was not formally charged with causing the deaths, police publicly stated they would work to hold responsible parties accountable. One viral clip showed a local woman streaming live on social media, excitedly announcing that Lil Baby was filming nearby and encouraging people to come out. Some believe that video may have drawn unwanted attention and escalated tensions in the area. There has also been speculation about whether Gunna's cooperation in the YSL case affected other artists. Gunna's plea deal led to widespread debate within the hip-hop community about loyalty and legal strategy. In a later interview, Lil Baby declined to elaborate on the current state of his relationship with Gunna, saying only that he understood why people were curious. Shortly after those events, Lil Baby faced a firearms charge in another state, where he was arrested for carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. Video from the arrest showed him expressing frustration while asking security personnel to contact associates. He was later released. Academics has suggested that both 4PF and YSL appeared in investigative discussions at one point, though concrete evidence of joint charges has not been made public. He claims federal authorities may have deferred certain cases while focusing on others first. In the midst of all this, Lil Baby was also pulled over by police for heavily tinted windows. Body camera footage captured a relatively calm exchange in which he identified himself and received a citation. However, he was reportedly stopped again shortly after driving away and taken into custody for reasons that were not immediately clear. He was later released the same evening after contacting his attorney. Taken together, the nightclub incident involving Kian White, the public feud with DJ Academics, and ongoing speculation about federal investigations have placed Lil Baby under intense public scrutiny. While many allegations remain unproven and no sweeping indictment has been announced, the combination of high-profile disputes and law enforcement attention has created an atmosphere of uncertainty around the rapper's future. For now, observers are watching closely to see whether these scattered incidents amount to isolated controversies or part of a larger legal storm still forming.